What's up guys, how you doing? Lasty here. Today I've got something a little bit different for you. I'm going to be going through my FIFA 13 Ultimate Team. I'm going to show you every single team in my club, all the different players that I've got. I was pretty rich back then, so I want to show you sort of some of the really cool cards that obviously aren't like on FIFA today and stuff like that. So it's a bit different. I'm basically doing this because one, it's a nostalgic thing. A lot of people love to look back, and two, I really can't stand playing FIFA 15 right now. I need to not play it for a little bit, so we're doing this instead. So the first team I'm going to show you today, and by the way, if you do enjoy these, make sure you smash that like button. I'd love to see 2,000 likes for a nostalgic FIFA 13 video, and leave your comments down below if you want to see any gameplay or anything like that from this game. Let me know. So we have an English bronze team. This team was unstoppable, mate. The strikers of Graben and Slew up front was absolutely ridiculous. You've got this guy McSheffrey, who had the left foot of gods at central attacking midfield, and then there's so much pace at the back. This guy, 81 pace, then 78 pace, then 80 pace. Honestly, you would come up against teams and absolutely wreck them. It was so much fun to do. And similarly to that one, we've got the bronze MLS. There's like even more pace in this one, I swear. Because when you look at the centre-backs, you've got Opara with 81 pace as well. And then the Strike Force. This Strike Force is some of the best I've ever used, ever. I absolutely loved Paulo Jr. and Correa, because Correa was kind of like the big man. He had skills as well, 4-star skills, and he was 6'1". And then Paulo Jr. had a little bit more pace. He was a smaller lad, but he knew where the back of the net was, and I absolutely adored playing with him. You got people like this guy as well, Matt Kanji out on the left-hand side there. He was 6'4" with that pace and skill moves. It was awesome. There was a previous FIFA as well where he had a striker card, and that was absolutely redonkulous. But what a team they were. The two bronze teams are absolutely epic. We're then going to go down to the more sort of standard teams. The teams that if you went back to, you might have some of these players. It was like the Serie A right now. Buffon was an 87 rated goalkeeper, and he was awesome. Also, throwback to when Mikeli was actually on the game. How awesome is he? 82 rated card with those stats is just ridiculous. Absolute god. I miss him so much because he knew where the back of the net was. That's for damn sure. We then got an informed Ballo, and look at this guy. Informed Victor Ibarbo, 92 pace. You know, he's only got quicker throughout the ages, and he was just overpowered as always back then. I bought him last time because I was going to make a video on this, but then I ended up not doing so. I also used to play this guy at like CDM. He had a silver card maybe in FIFA 12 as well. Let me know down below if that's correct in me thinking that. Did he have a FIFA 12 card? We also had Lamella. Oh my god, Lamella with the 5-star skills. That is just an epic card. Look at that. Team of the season, 88 pace, 92 dribbling, 83 shooting. Oh my god, that was one of my favourite cards in the game, Eric Lamella. I loved him. And that was that. I believe, obviously, Robinho had 5-star skills as well back then. So this was quite an overpowered and skillful team at the same time. Moving on to another one, we've got a Bundesliga, which is just OP. When you look at the Strike Force, you'll think, oh my god. We've got an 87 rated Neuer, of course. We've then also got Robin, who was only an 88, but the stats on him were always, you know, as good as ever. 93 pace, 92 dribbling, that's epic. 85 rated Kevin Prince Boateng with the 4-star skills. That was a godly card. Stats were ridiculous. Then we got Royce and Eswine up top. Two 90 pace players. And Royce was obviously godly. I mean, look at him. He's got 90 pace and 84 shooting as well as 4-star skills. And then Eswine, of course, being a player with 90 pace was just makes you overpowered in any sense. But we can move on because that was sort of like two average teams. We've got the OP bronze ones and then the two average sort of league squad. Next up, we've got a Brasilva team. This is where things start getting a little bit more spicy. Lovely Brasilva squad. Loads of skillers and stuff in here as well. This guy, Jusilei, was one of the greatest silver cards ever. Just look at the stats on him, man. He had 4-star skills as well. I remember having to pay a lot, 50k for this silver guy, just because a lot of people found out about him early and turned him, you know, made videos about him and stuff like that. I also love Jaja or Yaya, whatever you want to call him. He was a 5-star skiller. He was a slower one, so you could take your time and do your skills. And then up front, we've got Tots Camilo, who was a silver team of the season with 4-star skill moves. How much did I buy him for? 300 372k. And I'm sure I paid a lot for this guy. Oh, 1.7 million for a striker version of Inform Maicon Liete. Of course, with the 5-star skill moves, 90 pace, 70 shooting, which is actually the same as that gold S-Vine, but this guy's a silver card, so you know, it just shows you that Inform cards have some very, very good stats. Brasilvas were godly. We then have, what, just go for a normal Brazil card, normal Brazil squad, see what I had in that. A lot of the same players, of course, you know, we've got Maicon Liete again up there, but Ronaldinho, second Inform, I believe this was, around 200k, and he had the 91 dribbling, 89 passing, of course the 5-star skill moves. If they ever made a FIFA where this guy wasn't 5-star skills, I think we would all riot and move over to Pez. And then Neymar back in the day as well, he also was a striker. That central card, I loved it a lot. And there was also some good informs of Neymar back in the day as well. David Luiz with the CDM card as well, another little shout to him. We'll go to the BPL next. We've got 2 more squads to show you, the BPL and then my favourite squad ever. And look at this. Look at all the holy blueness that is in this squad. Lloris used to be 86 rated, so higher than he is now. We then got Koscielny with 76 pace. He was godly, this Koscielny. I believe that's the second inform. Team of the season, Ashley Williams as well. Really, really good stats there for a low-rated team of the season. And then one of my favourite centre-backs ever is Branislav Ivanovic, man of the match. Look at that, 88 defending and heading, but he had like 70-odd pace and 70-odd every single other stat. It was crazy. One of my favourite cams ever. Oh, Santi Cazorla. Look at the stats on him. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, of course. 380k paid for this bad boy, and what a god, what an absolute god. And then the strike force. I love this Benteke because I believe he started out as like a silver on this game, and then he worked his way up, kind of like what Harry Kane's doing this year. Have that breakthrough season, and he's going to end up, I reckon Harry Kane will end up with a similar sort of card to this, a low rated 80 rating team of the season card if he's lucky. And I had a lot of fun with Benteke. He was overpowered. And then a 91 rated Luis Suarez for under 1 million coins, which is great. 94 shooting, 95 dribbling. How much do you reckon that would cost on modern day FIFA? Well, if you took out the stupid price caps, of course. Let me know down below in the comments section. And then the final team, the best team I could possibly build. I loved it. It played amazingly for me. Let's go into it. It's another 3-5-2. You know, FIFA 13 was... that was an overpowered formation in FIFA 13. Oh, the old links, by the way. Lamella there, getting 9 chem, even though he's only got 2 orange links and 1 red. The nationality link used to hold a higher value than just the league link, so that's why he manages to get full chemistry. But you may be asking yourself, lastly, what the hell's going on here? You got Sergio Busquets up front, you got Ibra at CDM. Well, I used to make a couple changes in-game, of course. I would move Ibra up front. Right there. I would take Pastore off and I would replace him with Gonalons. And I think that's kind of what I did. I sometimes like swapped Ronaldo and Neymar as well. Yeah, I think I used to do that because... Mate, oh, Ronaldo and Ibra up front. It would play on full chemistry in-game, but this squad was just crazy because it had everything. It had skillers out on the wide. It had lots of pace at the back. By the way, look at this Sacco with 80 pace. Lovely, lovely centre-back. Pace all along the back. Good goalkeeper. 2 rock-solid CDMs. It's got Messi, of course, who's an absolute hero. And then it's got Ronaldo and Ibra up front, who just scored goals for fun. It was redonkulous. I had so much fun. Look at that. 13 goals in 5 games from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So, that's kind of that squad. I would just run into my club and show you any players that may not have currently been in any squads or whatnot, just so to have a little flick through before this video is over. We got Suarez, Cazorla, Busquets. Oh, look at this Torres, by the way. Man the match Torres. Oh, 700k paid for him with crazy, crazy stats. You got that team of the season, Fellaini as well. Who else have we got that looks quite cool? Oh, an informed Pato. Didn't have 5-star skills in 13. It was FIFA 12 he used to have the 5-star skills. This guy, though, oh, Adel Taarabt with the 5-star and 5-star. He was used quite a lot by myself. He was godly as well. Who else have we got here? Of course, we've got the Ronaldo, the Messi, the Ibra. They were the 3 sort of regular cards that you really wanted on the game. So that's going to wrap this up, guys. Please don't forget to smash that like on the video if you have enjoyed. Would you like to see a pack opening, maybe? Anyway, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.